Hold on, guys. So do you have one of these inflatables that just isn't as bright as it used to be? Let me show you what this one looks like before and then after the repair. This is before the repair. Single light. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off this light over. So she's not very bright, as we can see. And this inflatable, unfortunately, is only about a year old. So let's go ahead and do the repair. It's gonna cost you less than $20 and about 15 minutes. Really, if you break it down per inflatable that you were to do, like this has one light, it's probably gonna cost you about $2. Here's what you're gonna need to do this repair. A 12 volt LED, or this is a 12 volt 1.5 watt. I'll leave a link to these in the description below. You're gonna need some solder, a soldering iron, or some kind of butt splice with solder already in it that's heat activated, heat shrink, some cutters, crimpers, strippers, however you're gonna do it. I use different cutters than some people. So with this particular mini, we only need one of these. So we'll cut one off, cut it here, and it's positive and negative. First thing we gotta do is open it up. Off of the blower motor is gonna be a gray wire or a white wire. Pull on it and it's gonna pull the LED to you. In this particular inflatable, there's only one light. Some there's two, some there's three. I've never seen any more than three, but I'm sure they're out there. And here is the little LED. It's got a positive and negative. The gray lines are the positive on these, and the all white is negative. Not all of them are the same, so just verify by looking at the LED. So let's go ahead and cut it off. Cut the LED wire right at it. We're going to leave this attached because we're going to zip tie or hot glue the new light to this once we're hooked up. Here, we're going to get our iron ready, or whatever method we're using to connect, whether it's quick connects, whatever it may be. I'm going to strip these back and cut one of these off. Since we're only using one side, because we only need one light, we're going to strip one end and we're going to cap off another end with heat shrink. The wires here, and we're going to solder them onto here or connect them however you plan on connecting them. Remember, positive, positive, negative, negative. If it doesn't work, that means you got the polarity wrong. So give me a second. I don't have a camera person or a tripod that will fit in this location. I'm going to go ahead and solder this up and get the heat shrink. Oh, let's put the heat shrink on the wires before. We're doing a very small repair. I'm using an outer heat shrink for both and a single for each. So both of these will get heat shrinked individually and then a sheath over all of it. They keep it nice and tight. Those are done. Now it's time just to heat shrink them and we'll be ready to install. So what we first need to do is cut off this piece of wire that's left so we can leave these two prongs hung. And we're going to use some zip ties. What I did was remove just the middle of the adhesive. I'm going to stick that on there and I'm going to zip tie it down. Just that simple. So now let's go ahead and just feed it back in, blow it up, and all the wires will go where they need to go. So here's the moment of truth. I'd say she's a little bit brighter already. Holy cow. That's with the light in the background. I don't know, what do y'all think? Is she a little brighter?